So good morning, everybody. This is one of the last day of September of the week and of the quarter. So I repeat that every day because it's very important to keep it in mind and to make sure we are ready for things that will happen soon. So we start with Dixie. This is a monthly chart. You see we are inside that channel or wedge, whatever we call it. It's more a channel for now, but anyway, that's where we are now. So we have had this huge bounce from May 2021, boom, upside inside the COVID or the after COVID, because the COVID started in this area. So we had first a break of the USD, and then this big bounce we have seen that started here. The war is not at the origin of this thing, of course. The war is coming much later, is coming in that area. Then that's when we have seen that impulsive move on the upside. So very big impulsive move on the upside. So what I'm looking here is this confluence there. We have a retracement, 1140 retracement on the Dixie. We have a 1272 extension on the huge ABC up that you can see here. Green one, boom, up 1272 extension. We have a monthly very strong support there, resistance or support, whatever, on any side we take it. And we have those trend line in this area. So I am pretty sure, as I said already since I think last week or something like that, we will spike inside that area, and that's what we are doing now, by the way. We could spike a little bit or whatever, go to this blue line would be very, very likely. I don't know if we will touch those fib here. It's possible, but that's the area we are looking at. I can make it less strong so we can see it better. Okay, so that's really the area I'm looking at as a confluence area with those fib. We could post a phase breakout above this channel or this potential channel or wedge. So that's something I'm looking at. And then I think we can struggle a little bit in that area, and then we would pull back to this area there between 103 to 101, and that could be for the last quarter of this year. So that could be a pullback inside the fourth quarter of 2022, which would be something very logical from a price action point of view. So I'm looking at that carefully, and that's the level we have in mind. Sorry. At the same time, we have the 10 years yield coming in this very strong area too of pullback with the 2360 fib. We have there 200% extension of ABC up, and we have a very big monthly resistances in the same place. So this is the area where I expect the yields to give back a little bit, even if then they will go higher with the next hikes. We will see. Speaking about the hikes, we have had this morning some several interesting things that happened, and I just wanted to point this. What has been said by Ren, we need a significant rate hikes in October, 75, 50 pips or something else would be 100, or why not 150, whatever, because just before we had Lagarde, ECB president, says we need to provide a strong signal that we will not allow inflation expectation to become the anchor. So that's two messages sent to the market that something is going to happen in October. Of course, that's what she said. It's for October. So it's something, I don't know if I have more details on that. No. So it's something important to take in consideration. US will hike still, but ECB is looking like, as we were expecting, that they will have no choice now to be a little bit more aggressive from the hiking point of view. Now, this morning, I took several trades. I started very early with this one. Then I came back no, sorry, that's yesterday. I'm stupid. This morning I took here. I even didn't put it there. I think, no, that's not this morning either. It's in this area. Yes, that's the consolidation and where we break under it. Sorry. So I am on the 15-minute chart now, so it's much cleaner. So that's what we have done here. We had a Dixie divergence with we just at the London Open. Then on the London Open, we broke a little bit under this Dixie divergence level, which was there, right here. Okay, so that's where we had this Dixie divergence. Then we broke a little bit to touch the 61.8 here, fib inside fib, and we started a little bit bounce from it, just banked some on it. So basically, the most important thing here is the setup. So the setup and the fact that we are in end of month, end of quarter. So that's two things making the future, I mean the near future, not the long term, but the near future at least very clear. I'm looking for that. Okay, so I've got it here. So this is the setup. So what do we have? We have, of course, still the same. It's important to remember this. We have this monthly long setup, which is not happening so often. We could even post a diverging monthly long setup if we would go a little bit lower on the close, which I do not expect, because we should see a bounce, and we will see a bounce of the Euro USD. It can start now. It can have started, by the way, this morning with what I already showed, or it can start now or later today or tomorrow, but for sure we will get a bounce. So this thing will unfold. So we have that on the monthly. On the weekly, we have a long signal too, and on the daily, we have a very nice long signal at the same time. The 4-hour gave a signal earlier yesterday, and of course, we have had some confirmation on the shorter time frame in the past hours. We had a long signal when we went long. When I went long Euro USD here a little bit before 1 hour prior to the London Open. More important than this, not more important, but very important too, is that's crazy. Is this? I'm laughing because of the chart. It's really, it's really extremely unreadable. So that's much better. So what we have here, this is a daily 4-hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. What is important is on the monthly, we are at extreme lows, and that's normal because we are looking lower, but that can stay like this on a monthly long time. On the daily, we are back at lows inside the big monthly and all the long signal I already said, and we have had, and that's why since yesterday or even since last week, I didn't stop anyway, but I'm no more shorting anymore. I'm just looking at longs because this thing will bounce, and when it will bounce, I think, at least 150, 200 pips or more. So that's what I'm looking at. We have had this setup, and then the usual setup with you, we are using like the last one we had. It was this morning, just on the London Open, we had this spike down under the divergence I just called, and now we are bouncing from it. We are already, I need to bank some more here. Okay, boom. So just took 42 pips. So that's, sorry, I just write something. So that's where we are now. So I am pretty confident. We could have started this move here, very clean move with this divergence, and then we have a kind of stop flush under it. We have some data coming before the end of the week, but at the level we are now, we can see this big move starting anytime. I mean the big move, this big bounce or bigger bounce or correction on the Euro USD and the DXY starting really anytime now. So that's what we have. The other thing is the S&P 500. On the S&P 500, we just bounced right from a level we had here, which is a volume support we had there. It's not on this chart. I think I'm just looking around my chart. So it's there. We had at the same time a daily support resistances. Yesterday we had this consolidation. We broke through it, went long a little bit with some entering here. This morning I took a small long there, and now I banked most of it. But the S&P, same thing. The S&P should offer a nice correction inside the end of month, can start or could be the start here or a little bit lower in those next level we have there with some with this 38.2 we just touched. We could go to the 61.8 there. We have another big 61.8 and level there. So anywhere in this area, the S&P will take a bounce and a nice correction, as well as gold will do. So I posted those charts already in this week. We have those inside level coming there, and we will bounce. If not now, we will bounce very soon on one of those levels inside the end of month, end of quarter. So that's all for now. If there is something special, I will make a new video later today. If not, have a great day and a great trading session. Bye.